Okay, this should slowly chug into life. Slowly wait for that to happen. And yes, there we go. We have chat and everything up and running. Good stuff. Team Mystic, welcome. Sue and Jerry, welcome into the stream. Telepathy, good to have you joining us. How's it going? It's the last rain hour of this, technically, of the summer here. Can you believe it? August is about to wrap up. And we actually have somewhat of a clear route. Unbelievably. Sandra, lovely to see you in the chat as always. How's everyone doing? How are we all doing? Middle of the working week. Mostly. Mostly for this one. Should be good. Oh no, it's a Makahita. Let's back out of that. So, Xerneas, final raid out. But boy oh boy, have we got some more good stuff to talk about. So not only are we going to talk about it on the podcast tonight, which will drop on Sunday, but we know what September's got in store for us. What do we think, people? We've got the return and double raid hours of Kyogre and Groudon, which I'm personally very excited about. Like, those two legendaries are always killer, really, really good. And shiny Zacian coming at the end of September with a new event, which is, I was talking to Master about this, I don't think we've had a new shiny legendary dropping with an event in tow since perhaps Guzzlord last year, because everything else has been released as like a Go Fest kind of thing. I don't think we've actually had any new particular shinies from memory. So it's all exciting stuff. First Spall Hour, hopefully. Oh, it was a huge cutie fly, lovely. First Spall Hour of September is Wooloo with a brand new shiny that drops that same day. That is an insanely good Spall Hour. And I'm really hoping, people, that I will have worked out a strategy of live streaming using the iPhone before next Tuesday, because that's going to be insane. It's the biggest fly we've ever seen. That's quite ironic considering I just killed a massive fly in my kitchen. Paul Barside 2, good to see you. How's it going? And who else we got? Renoir in chat. CeeLo, good to see you. How are things? Now, I've got two people added to the radar. I've got Mike Griffin and Telepathy on for tonight. Probably due to the fact I didn't put out a video for the whole weekend or anything, but two people added for radar ads. Let's see how we do. Maybe we can deliver some shiny luck or some Hyundai luck like we had last week for Xerneas. Fingers crossed. Still got quite a few days left because this thing is in raids until 10 AM on September the 3rd. So next Tuesday 10 AM is when things finally switch from Xerneas over to Kyogre. Now, both of those Hoenn Gen 3 legendaries, they won't have their exclusive moves. They'll be regular, obviously non-primals. They don't have their exclusive moves, but they're still good shiny hunts, still really good things to chase for XL Candy. It's all very exciting. I'm super hyped for the new season and really looking forward to it. Mike Griffin, thanks for the shiny luck, dude. Hopefully I can deliver some shiny luck to you tonight, mate, through the raids. Mac Floof, good evening to you. Dark Claw Grovile. Nice name, by the way. How are we doing this evening? Not too bad at all. Looking forward to this one, Xerneas. I like the Pokemon. Very excited for the new season. We've got some really good plans cooking for the early part of September. There's some very exciting stuff which I don't want to reveal just yet, because there's going to be some really nice surprises coming up. Not only actually for next week, but for the tail end of this week, this weekend. There's going to be some really interesting stuff going on. So looking forward to that one. Paul Kinnear, welcome to the stream. You're back. You've been hiding, my love. I ain't been hiding. I've been online. Well, we live streamed Spall Hour yesterday, definitely. We had a little bit of a pause because there was no event over the weekend, which is actually a rarity in Pokemon Go. Hey, how are you doing, Paul? And Sandra, thank you so much for the, I guess it's sort of Party Athletic Chicken super sticker. I really appreciate the support as always. Thank you indeed. Now we should pull up in fact, it's just occurred to me, out of everything I've been doing today, I didn't update Nightbot. So let me fix that straight away. Because there's a few things that Nightbot should be posting, which it won't be posting because I haven't turned them on. Well, that's okay. I think it's a pear. Is it a pear? I don't know why I thought it was a chicken. I just imagined the shape. Cartoon chicken. Let's go with that. Yes, thank you so much again, Sandra, for the super chat. Always really appreciate the extra support. Not only through super chats or anything towards the channel, but also through Patreon as well. Now, where were my timers? We need to enable the raid boss, and we can turn off the live stream schedule, because obviously this is it. This is the final live stream of this week. There we go. And the raids are kicking off. Lovely stuff. And we should be able to squeeze in, well, I'd say 5 per time. So we're going to jump straight into the first one because it's the one that spawned in and hatched. We'll do private groups so we make sure we get in the old invites to us. That'll be good. So who do we have? We have a couple of peeps there. Send us 4 invites out. And then Sue, who we went lucky friends with today. I couldn't trigger it. Sue opening the gift, I think, is what sent it over the edge. Fantastic. More lucky friends. Always, always good. Schmoll Doggy, good to see you on the stream. Did a remote genie raid. Remote genie? Eh? Game crashed, so wouldn't vote for 10 minutes and lost most. Oh, lost the Xerneas encounter. Sorry to hear about that. That's doubly bad because these days Niantic don't like to give you the raid passes back, which is just really shoddy of them, to be honest. They always, actually, to be honest, if you crashed out of the raid and never completed it, you should theoretically be able to get your item back. It's what they don't like is if you complete the raid and then lose the encounter. Because they're like, oh, technically you got the golden raspberries and you got the whatevers items. So, yeah. They're a bit shady like that. Let me read, I think the chat was broken. Yep, the chat was broken. I can't, we've been live streaming for like 3 minutes and it already went broken. Seriously, how much did I miss? I missed so much. Christian, thank you for the good luck vibes. Alicia K, good to see you in the stream as always. Lucy Jaxie, lovely to see you. Just got in from fetching coffee. Fantastic. VGE, got myself a green Kabuto just now. Very nice. Outside of the shoddy Adventure Week as well. Nicely done. Congratulations. Leon, welcome to the stream. Pundo Mutt going in the raid. Nice work, Leon. Starlight Muser, Catherine, good to see you in the stream. And Jeremiah's welcome to the stream as well. Good to see so many people turning out. Xerneas final hype. And actually shout out to whoever's using the Steelix, the Mega Steelix there. They were providing some damage assist. Fantastic. So Xerneas, you've actually got about 6 days left. It's still here for the best part of another week. If you're wanting to do more Xerneas raids, my best recommendation is to jump into the Discord community and host your own raids there, as well as look to jump into other people's, because obviously there are people who want to do raids or be invited to raids. One side of the pairing of what you need to do for raid stuff, that will be the place to go. And yeah, I think I'm right next door to the Pundo Muck, Leon. Nice work. Obviously, is it cloudy boosted today? No, it's not. It was cloudy boosted all day, apart from now it's raid hour. Damn it. So we're going to look for 2160. We got 2102, which is just shockingly bad, but maybe it could be shiny. Let's find out. But as always, thank you for jumping in, everybody. Not shiny. Tell you what, we've done quite a few Xerneas raids since last week's raid hour. Haven't had a shiny. So I feel it's time. It's time. Maybe we need to be on live stream to get the shiny. Michael OC, good to see you in the stream. How are you doing? And good luck for your radar as well. You're in the same time zone as me. Telepathy, I had the Steelix. Oh yes, been using the steel type megas like crazy. If you want to provide that extra damage boost, definitely. I always find myself, I used to go for the damage boost with the megas, and now I find myself typically going for the candy boost on things these days, which is, it's okay if you can find a mega that spans both typings, but usually you don't. Usually you don't. So it's like for Kyogre, I don't think there isn't a mega that would combine damage assist of electric and grass types versus and adding the water type catch candy XL boost. We got Telepathy with a 21-24. We got Mike with a 21-10. We got Skywatt and Sean Aiden. Welcome into the stream, both of you. MTG Banana, still no shiny Xerneas for me this time round. Wowza, how many raids are you in? Because I saw you were pinging invites around. So, how many raids in? You must be due a shiny Xerneas. Oh, there we go. Sue did get the shiny. Congratulations, sir. That's what we get. Going lucky friends, and I deliver you a shiny. Maybe that can be our lucky trade. 2078. That surely has to be one of the worst. In fact, that might, if my memory serves me right, that might be the exact same CP you got from the first raid of last week's raid hour. Something about that number rings a bell. Paul with 2094, dishing out the bad stats today. Look at that. Kyogre. Oh yeah, Kyogre Primal. Yeah, Mark H on the actual point with that. That's very true. Kyogre Primal itself would technically boost the electric type damage and the water type catch thing, because of course Weather Trio. So 3 effects. Good point. As a reason to have a second move on your Primal Kyogre and have Thunder on it, because then you actually be able to deal super effective electric damage with your Primal Kyogre. You just better hope that the raid boss Kyogre doesn't have Thunder on it. Problematic. And there's the catch. Beautiful. Wilson, lovely to see you in the chat, dude. Thank you so much for the super. We got ourselves shiny vibes / luck to everyone grinding for the rainbow reindeer. The reindeer of life. Appreciate the support, dude. Hope all is good with you. And yeah, we've had some shiny vibes already. Sue nabbing the shiny straight off the bat. And I do wonder if anybody else is going to get some good fortune. So let's see, who do we not? Let's get Jim, K-Dogs, let's get Lovate in there, McFloofy and Sandra. Let's go. Ping those invites out. And we're going to use that team. There we go. Ping those. And we're ready to go. Keziom, good to see you. Non-shiny, but 2106. It's not 2106. Is it 2105 is the Hundo Origin Giratina, I think. But hey, nice to see you in the chat. Thanks for jumping in the rain and burning the past with us. And yeah, Sue, it was I thought it rang a bell, that 10, 11, 10 on the old stats. Maybe we can squeeze Alexa into the lobby, perhaps. Leon 2124 non-shiny on that one. Telepathy 12, 11, 14. Unfortunately, that's the best one so far. Well, hopefully we can change that. Hopefully we can do. My Floofy's in another raid, no problem at all. Hey, best of luck. Oh, we did get Alexa in there. Fantastic. Get the level up. Lovely stuff. I'm going to open it to public just in case there happens to be a random straggler dotted around. Ultimate Elite, good to see you tuning in from LA. A very good morning to you. Hope all is good. Mark H, yes. Very much seen the September events and spotlight hours. What do we think? Wooloo. New shiny releases 10 AM on September the 3rd, and at 6 PM at local time, Wooloo gets a spotlight hour with its shiny. I think that's such a good play from Niantic, because it means they've got Squover in the bag, waiting. They can do that later in the season. And Wooloo is such a beautiful shiny. I think Dubwool used to see some play in PvP, because it had, I can't remember if it had rollout or if it had some other move. Maybe it was, I don't know if it was a fighting fast move, something like that. Seems to ring a bell. But yeah, Wooloo shiny and Dubwool, fantastic to have those in slot number 1 for the day. And then yeah, it's looking all good. Cracking raid bosses. You can't really go wrong with Kyogre and Groudon. And these are the standard ones, so there's no, yeah, you won't get primal energy for them, but again, they're going to be a bit easier to take down. You won't need a million people, so good for lower level peeps. Shiny Zacian into Pokemon Go. It feels like that thing's been overdue by such a long way. I think those were first introduced into the game as raid bosses. I think it was 2021 August when they first made an appearance as part of an Ultra Unlock for GoFest. Then they came back for the World Championships event in 2022, because I remember they were raidable at London Worlds. And I don't know if they even made an appearance last year, honestly. We got 2113 here. Not good. I'm going to pin your message, Sue, because it's just going to keep going unnoticed. So I'm not adding people from chat, and make that very clear. I'm not adding people from chat. Please don't post your friend codes. If you post your friend codes and spam, add me and all that jazz, you'll just earn yourself a time out. Oh, there's the shiny. Second raid of the raid hour, and it's bagged. Still such a shiny. The fact is, we've got all of our shinies doing this from this way for being on stream with you guys. Good stuff. Telepathy with 2097, 2098 for Sandra, and Mike Griffin also with a 2098. This isn't very good stats, but that's okay. Perfect for a lucky trade, to be honest, or just a general trade. I might even just randomly trade them. Fantastic, lovely stuff. Yeah, it's sort of a dead 3-star, but that's beautiful. And Jerry, we went lucky friends. Nice. Fantastic. And ultra friends with somebody, I can't remember if that's Leon maybe, or something like that. Fabulous. There's our lucky trade sorted. Lovely, Sue. Should be able to get a fair few of these raids in, actually, which is nice. Wolverine in chat. Lovely to see you, dude. How is the day treating you? Off for a work call. Good luck, Sue. Andrew, we stoked for Shiny Wooloo Spol Hour. Gonna be good. Save me a stone. Oh, Stonejourner, yes, of course. Dude, me making sure I stock up on so many of those ahead of any live event we go to. Absolutely must do. Right, where were we? We need to go down the list. So let's go to Pavnoko, Stally, Starlight, and Sammy and Wolverine. There we go. And quickly revive all of this stuff. So I will say, don't want to spoil any surprises or anything, but Stonejourner may be released in the UK on September the 3rd, but we are very much cooking stuff behind the scenes for, I think it's the 7th of September. We are cooking something up, which is, I'm very excited to be doing that, and it's based around Stonejourner. So we're going to hold off hopefully getting it in the decks immediately and wait for the weekend. There's something good coming, trust me. Not this weekend, obviously it's Popular Community Day. We're going to be in Grantham. Still very stoked for that, to be honest. Obviously be with Ian, Mark, should have some surprise peeps coming over as well, which is great. I can invite one more person. Well, let's invite Thomas Chalmers then. Fantastic. BT Grinds, good to see you. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Stonejourner gets announced the next day. Milo goes lucky for. Yes, exactly. Next day goes lucky friends with Milo. Rest assured, folks, from anywhere that isn't the UK, I will be making sure I have a very healthy supply of Stonejourner. So I want to make sure, like, it's one of those things, and I don't know if you guys are feeling the same when you go to a live event like this, but when I bring perhaps a regional that somebody doesn't have and they do it for a lucky trade or a trade to get it for the decks, I would like to make sure I have a couple more for each person to see if they can potentially get a decent one. I've done that with Flabébés in the past, and way back in the day, Oricorios and stuff like that, just to see if we can tempt a good trade perhaps. Please let Mark and Ian Noah said hello. Yes, definitely shall do, Wolverine. 100%. SpongeBob. Is there any way to take your Pokemon out of the gym? Unfortunately not. You can't recall a Pokemon, which I think would be nice as an option perhaps. So maybe when you've done your maximum time, like 8 hours or whatever it is, to get your 50 coins, then you can say, if I want to recall the Pokemon, I can do, and claim the coins. But I think you've just got to hope that somebody in your area kicks you out of the gym. That's kind of how it goes. Cooked Stonejourner sounds scrumptious. Perhaps not the tastiest thing on the planet, but hey. Yes, Alicia K. Phalanx Raid Day. Definitely not what I expected either, to be honest, but surprisingly, 21-28, kind of mid. It's a great shiny. I had no idea how good the shiny Phalanx actually was. So really excited for that. I assume it will be a tier 3 raid day, a 3-star raid boss raid day, so it's going to be fantastic. Not a back-to-back on the old shiny, but that's absolutely good. Maybe one of you guys out there can get it. Telepathy with, hey, 21-44. You've got yourself, I think, a 96% there, perhaps. Good stuff. And there's the catch. And Wolverine's got something even better, 21-48. Nicely done. Hopefully some of them have got to be shiny, so surely. 2109 for Starlight Muser. Samuel at 2110. What else we got? 2094 for Mike. I'm going to jump into the next raid and get it going. That lucky trade video, actually, yeah, I'd honestly forgotten about it. I need to work on it. With all the bits and pieces that have been going on behind the scenes and stuff, it's been kind of put to the side, but it's still there on the hard drive. We haven't lost the files, just need to put them together into a video and then conclude. Because actually there was I remember this is the problem, so there was a lucky trade I did with somebody and I didn't have my camera with me, so I need to like voice over that clip and then also do an outro. So we'll make it work. There is that lucky trade thing. And we might have to throw in the lucky trades. We did a global as well. Just make it a big trade video, why not? Paul and Jelly, fantastic to have you jumping in. Should have Peeps joining for that one, and let's see if we can tempt Vasa. Let's tempt Vasa into the lead. I assume a lot of people are still catching, which is okay. There we go. Going to open up to public just in case. Melissa, welcome to the stream. Good to have you joining us. How are you doing? Yeah, Wolverine does make quite a lot of cameos. I did see that. Cameos in Tony TM's bits and pieces. The dude, he DM'd me, or was it 5 AM his time? He's very lucky with the shiny Elekid from the research. Lucky dude. I wish I was good at the game. I have to grind. I have to seriously grind to get my stuff. If I don't grind, the game don't give me anything. Michael OC, I'm down. Okay. I will try and remember that as well. When we start getting lower on the number of people. So I want to make sure the Patreon squad get their invites. Priority to Patreon. It's always got to be the way. Just caught mine, 15-11 on that one. Not too bad, 91%er I think that is. Fabulous. No spam please, welcome to the stream. Very appropriate name. Good to have you with us. And now, well, since we're in this one, we should be able to hopefully make it down to UWL. I'm just hoping we don't get into a dead signal spot. But remember, last week, 2 shiny Xerneas, maybe this week. Who knows? But actually, question to you guys, what's your favourite part of not just maybe the new season, but the new month of September that's coming up? Because honestly, the season is bringing in a lot of interesting stuff. New form of battle, which I think is really nice. Apparently the Dynamax battles that we're going to... Okay. The thing just died on me. Wow. What the hell just happened? Just kicked me out of the raid. What is going on right now? Seriously. Honestly, it was something similar like this last week. 2118. We didn't even get a hundo in compensation. That was hysterical. Genuinely, folks, I am going to work on before next week. This is why I'm not live streaming PoGoMiloUK Community Day, by the way, because I cannot face the internal rage I will feel trying to catch PoGoMiloUK and live streaming it on this piece of rubbish. Genuinely. So I am going to find a way to make sure we live stream using the iPhone so it's more consistent, because this is just shocking. Paul 2137 doesn't meet our standards, does it? Not a shiny for all of our compensation. Look at that. Yes, telepathy, guaranteed trade XLs. And boosting friendship as well. Fabulous. I do love that bonus is finally back, and it's perfect. Absolutely perfect for the brand new Pokemon. We can all go and catch the brand new Pokemon, starters, Dreepy hopefully as well, and then trade them. Guarantee the trade XLs. That's honestly going to be so good. New shinies hoping for the max battles. Yeah, the max battles are going to be interesting. That's what we were talking about just before. Apparently they're not going to be like a classic raid battle like this where you just sort of tap and go. It's going to be much more strategic. There's a maximum of 4 people jumping in it. You have to have max particles. You can only use maxed or Dynamax potential Pokemon. All kinds of things. So it's interesting that brand new mechanic brings in a brand new strategy, which I'm very interested in, actually. I'm very interested to see how that's going to work out. Definitely. But I think the Dynamax battles go live on September the 10th. So they're not in for the first week of the new season. The new season kicks off with the Go Out or Go All Out or whatever it is for the brand new Pokemon. New shinies to chase. Love a shiny chase for Squovet and Wooloo. Even the outside of the Spol Hour. What else? And then I think the Dynamax stuff comes in a bit later. And it'll be interesting because apparently the Dynamax hotspot things, they're going to be shuffling around every day. They'll be in different places. So that'll be cool. Genuinely very excited for this new stuff. Right, let's send out those invites. And it was, what was your name? Let me send those invites. I'm trying to remember. That was it. There we go. Renoir, does anyone know how to set a timer for a specific date on iPhone? You'd have to set a calendar reminder, I think. I don't think you can set a timer, because a timer on iPhone, the maximum you can do is a full day, a la my 24-hour grind. One more pass then maxed out. No worries, Leon. Happy and finally get rid of my 1,000 Pokemon trade horde. Been waiting for the XLs. Oh my goodness me. Alicia K, I'm very proud. Well done. Holding on to however many Pokemon. What have you got in the trade bag? That's the question. Because I was trying to parcel off my Beldum for guaranteed trade XL, but then after Beldum Com Day Classic, I asked a few people and was like, do we want to trade for Beldum XL? And everyone was like, nah, because they got their fill of their XL candy from the Com Day Classic itself. And here in Ealing, people got like 5, 6, 7, 8 hundos each. So no one needs trade hundos. So, okay, that's 1,500 Beldum in the bin, but it is what it is. Ian, there we go. Michael, I had a brain moment. I couldn't remember your in-game name. I knew it was somewhere between like the R and sort of S area. By the way, thanks everybody for popping into the stream for tonight. 130 people is what YouTube says the readout is. If that's accurate, awesome. Hope you can stick around. Do stay tuned to the channel, because yeah, the last week of August has been a little bit quiet, just because this This damn last event has been very uneventful, let's just say that. But the September session, trust me when I say we're going balls to the wall on the content. That's for sure. It's very tempting to see how the events play out and do a 24-hour grind thing with the Dynamax stuff. Ooh, 2137. That ain't too bad at all. I think that's what Barside actually had before. Did you do anything with the Sandal? I've kept it, dude. It's in my storage. It's storaged and starred. I don't really want to evolve it because I like the Sandal is a cute shiny, and the fact that you gave it to me as a Sandal level 50 shiny, I want to keep it like that. You know, as a kind of memento thing of the trade. We've got a 2109 for VGE, and there's another shiny. And oh no, Michael OC's game crashed. That's problematic because I think the raid might have actually just despawned. Telepathy and Mike with exactly the same, 2132 but non-shinies. We've got Mac Fleeve joining VGE with the 2109. It's been a while since saying that phrase, actually. That's why it popped into my head. I was like, oh, I haven't said that. I'm not even sure I said it on my 24-hour grind, actually. Don't know if I did. Hey, who knows? But yeah, Michael, hopefully you can get back in. I have a horrible suspicion the raid boss has despawned now. Leon, you've bagged yourself a pretty good one there. I think that might be either a decent 96er or perhaps the Goku bad 98. I'm not sure. And now we sit and wait. Oh, the lucky friends are coming through today. Jeez, that's 4 people. Mount Floofoo have gone lucky friends. Are we going to see you for PoGoMiloUK Community Day? Fantastic. That's you, Jerry, Sue, and one of the content creator crew as well, T-Slayers. That's crazy. 4 lucky friends in a day. Insane. Jan, welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you. How's the raid hour treating you so far? Not too bad. We've had a shiny on the second raid, which is great. How are you today? Hope all's good. We're looking forward to the new season. Hamburger Helper. Congrats on having a nice Nundo Meowth. Fabulous stuff. I'm a big fan of a Nundo. I like collecting them. What's my rarest Pokemon? That's a very good question. Genuinely, these days, it's very difficult to tell what is super rare and what isn't, because quite a few people have them. I always like to say that because this Pokemon, you could only evolve the Shadow Shiny to this for a very select window that's never come back. I always tend to say my Shadow Shiny Alola Marowak is possibly my rarest Pokemon. Hey, Bert Bar, thank you so much, mate, for the super sticker. Appreciate the support, dude. How are you doing today? Because, yeah, this, you could only evolve to this Pokemon for 1 week in 2022. So it was one event, 1 week. I think it was actually 6 days. And you could only get this Pokemon if you happen to have the Shadow Shiny Cubone. So not only is, like, you know, getting a Shadow Alola Marowak quite rare, but actually the Shadow Shiny, super duper rare. So that's probably my rarest, one of my rarest anyway. In terms of Shundos and things like that, I have no idea. It could be crazy. Shadow Nundo Houndor the other day was buzzing. I think I've got only two Shadow bikers. Goodness me. Had a couple of super chats coming through, which is really nice. I appreciate the support, everybody. It's fabulous. The Shadow Nundos are interesting and very rare. I only have 2 to my name. In fact, I was looking at this before. It's quite depressing when you look at how many Rocket Grunts and things we've done over the years. Where's the Team Rocket medal? Here. So, over 11,000 Rocket Grunts and leaders done. And I have 2 Shadow Hundos and 2 Shadow Nundos. Everything else has been kind of like meh. But hey, interesting, isn't it? Definitely. It's a very beautiful Shadow Shiny for sure. Haven't gone lucky with anyone local in 8 months. Don't know if I'm lucky. That's the thing, is local. Local, I can't get lucky friends with anyone. At all. My Floofy is about the most local person I've been lucky friends with recently. Can't get lucky friends with Francesco or anybody from the local crew. I'm trying with Dwayne because I see Dwayne for Com Days quite regularly. It's not happening. Wonder if the hours for max battles will be limited like raids. That's a very good point, Mark. We'll have to see, because obviously Team Rocket leaders, apart from the rocket balloons, they have a time slot during the day, don't they? So that's sort of one thing. Then the raids themselves of what, 6 AM to 9 PM. So they have a decent chunk of time. So it'll be interesting to find out, that's for sure. Best Shadow Shan would be the 98 Sneasel. Lovely. Did you miss any sparkles? Sue? No, nothing on my side. No extra shinies here. We had one of the glitchiest raids we've ever seen, where it kept saying the gym battle had been completed, but it hadn't. So that was fun. Other than that, we've had some super chat hype, had some good chats. Yeah, Moflufu just gone Lucky Friends, which is awesome. And new raids popping in. Let's go. Come on, come on. Wolverine, we're nearly at the full year, dude. Almost there. Thank you for sticking along with the Patreon, my dude. Right, let's get these invites out. Let's go Bert, let's go Jerry, Boris, let's go Roper Siler, yes, why not, and Randy. Let's see if we can trigger any more Lucky Friends. Hey, why not? Absolutely fantastic. MTG Banana, what's this? Are the Late Guardians still considered rare? If they're from the wild, non-Gotor, yes. Those are incredibly rare. I've never actually seen one. I've heard of them from other local players. Never actually got them. We are due to Lucky Friends. I know, but it's unreal. I'm trying to like interact and do the gifts and everything. We can't go Lucky Friends, but I'm hoping we can do it before the next live event we happen to see each other at. We've got a little bit of time. Low chance, but hoping to get a hundo this raid hour. Don't plan on doing my own. Oh, well, fingers crossed for you, Lothe. Right, let me ping an invite. Let's see. Can we bring the fortune for, where are you, Lothe? There you go. I'm going to deliver that hundo to you. It's going to happen. Who else? Let's invite Jeroen. He likes a raid. Albert found an Azelf on his lawn last week. Oh my goodness me, a home lake trio. So that's, I've never had one of those, ever. Had all kinds of things spawn at the home cluster, never had a late trio. But yeah, I've never seen a wild late trio spawn. So yeah, if you get one of those, or like not rated K, sorry, it's because I saw the letter K. Wolverine got a wild unknown K months ago in the wild. That, yes, wild unknowns are still absurdly rare. In all the years of playing this, I think I've seen two. I can't remember which one they were. I think one was an A and one might have been another common letter or something like that. Not too sure. Hey, rarest Pokemon's cool stuff. Harry, good to see you in the stream, by the way. Rarest shiny has to be Shundo Hisuian Avalo from the raid day. Lovely stuff. But I love a raid day Shundo. Hysterically, out of all the raid days we've ever done, that's one thing I've never had a Shundo off, is a raid day Pokemon. Ever. Much like a research, so I'm hoping. Actually, sorry, we've got something else sick, which is the research day. What do we think? The Gen 7 monkey duo. Brand new shiny Passimian, which I've looked, and it's a really good shiny. And then it gives people a chance for a Rangaroo. I know a Rangaroo was featured in Go Fest not too long ago, but those two in research tasks for a research day, that would be a 1 in 10. That's fantastic. Really, really cool. There's some really good events lined up for September, and a lot of new shiny content and new Pokemon, which is amazing. Would have been here last week, but if legit got it was Xerneas radar. Oh, VGE, what are you doing? Brendan M, good to see you in the stream. By the way, VGE, obviously Xerneas is still in raids until 10 AM on September the 3rd, so you've got about 6 more days if you want to try for you whatsoever. I don't know what's going on right now. Well, the Italian's joined us. Oh. It's lovely to see him. So, let me talk you through what just happened on my end. Welcome back, by the way. What happened I got kicked out of the raid, and I've obviously walked far away from the gym, so I was panicking a bit. Then the whole stream went offline, so I did the restart of the airplane mode, on and off, and then it just would not pick up a signal, and it just kept saying error, 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 error. What do I do here? So it's ridiculous. And then we've come back in and somehow loaded into the raid and got the final strike, which makes no sense considering for the last third of the raid I wasn't even tapping. So that shows how accurate Pokemon Go is, people. You can get the final strike while being off the internet. Love it. Anyway, I'm back, people. I am back. We've got Kezion with a decent, I think it's a 96. What else we got? Yeah, stream died for a minute. We've got 2086 for B-Bar. Dude, I think that might be one of the worst you could get. I'm sorry. Error shiny? No, unfortunately not. And 2130. Imagine if it'd been an error hundo. That would have been just too poetic, but Niantic don't care. Goodness me. I was expecting the research day for Vet personally, but ain't complaining. Perhaps towards the end of their time being in the wild, because you can bet for sure those things pretty commonly they'll be the new common Pokemon for the next season. I do think that we're all going to get very bored after probably 2 or 3 weeks of seeing the Gen 8 starters, sorry, not Gen 9, Gen 8 starters, because they'll be painful to catch. You know that for a fact. They can't be shiny, so it'll tick us off eventually. Yeah, I know, your team Score Bunny. I'm Team Grookey personally. Not that Score Bunny isn't cool, but I personally prefer the Grookey. I think it's cooler. They're probably all fairly useless in Pokemon Go at the moment because they don't have their exclusive moves or anything, but hey, it's Pixelmonic. Oh, fantastic. Love that. I'm going to go over here, this direction. It might be slightly better in this way. Let's try. Team School Bunny. So how are people situated? Like, where do you fall? What's your preferred Gen 8 starter? Because you are going to have to pick with the season research. You're going to have to choose which one you're going for. Now we can put on a bench. Hopefully it's better service here, people. Yeah. Actually a nice pleasant place to sit. It's not covered in bird dirt yet. It's glorious. Ooh, R8. Is that the R8 GT? Yeah, it is. Nice. That would be the DSG gearbox. Something along those lines. Anyway, sorry, back to Pokemon Go. Not a fan of the Gen 8 starters, but the Green Monkey is the best of them. Yes, MTG Banana. On my wavelength of that one. I know some people like Scobble, but I'm just not personally a fan of it. When I saw it, I was like, okay, what are they trying to do with this Pokemon? But now I kind of get it's like a sort of salamander newt thing. But I have to say, and this is where I'm hoping that Ian Waterfall does something with the new season in terms of the content, because, oh my goodness me, 4 people are maxed out. Good on you, using your raid passes. Nicely done. Mr. Ian Waterfall, he is a fan of a certain 00 agent and the movies and all of that jazz. And the final evolution of Scobble is basically a spy Pokemon. It's, what's the name of it? Inteleon, isn't that it? Inteleon. Come on, Inteleon is literally like the James Bond starter Pokemon, so he needs to get that. Sammy chose Score Bunny with Sword, might stick with that. There you go. I think more people go for Score Bunny. I do like it. It's a very unusual Pokemon to have picked out. I remember seeing that whole thing when they announced Sword and Shield. It's very unusual. A fire rabbit was not something I'd have ever expected, but hey, you know. Score Bunny, what was it? The movie Fatal Attraction. Score Bunny would kick off.
Pyro Ball is
amazing. Yeah.
Dynamax as well.
Flagons, what's this? Purifiable Hundo.
Yeah.
Shadow, shiny. Snova? No, Snova can't be Shadow Shiny, can it? I don't think it can be. I don't think it can. No, it's never been Shadow Shiny, so it can't be Shadow Shiny. I mean, it's a purifiable Hundo. If you don't have a Hundo Abomasnow, purify that to then get the Mega Abomasnow Hundo. That'd be great.
I'm really surprised about the Phalanx Raid Day.
Phalanx Raid, I was talking about that earlier. I think Phalanx Raid Day is a really interesting call. Because Phalanx was initially released in the wild, but then it has been focused in raids in events when it made a return. So it's quite interesting. By the way, did you all discuss my Lugia story on your podcast? VGE, yes, you made a very big section on the most recent episode. So we didn't put it out on episode 184, it's on 185. So you had Alex Nexton, Ian Waterfall and me reading out your story. So yeah, definitely, we featured it last week. You have to excuse Alex's voice on that one, but it was a good read. Thank you for sending it in again, dude. My Griffin, thank you for raiding with me, dude, for 5 remotes. 2090. Oh dear. Fantastic. And yeah, appreciate you removing me as well. And I think the same goes for telepathy as well. Francesco with the final strike. Lovely. Oh, it's shiny number 2. Look at that. Bagged 2 shinies. 2090. Perfect.
2111.
Oh, you've got the same as VGE, 2111. Double shiny Xerneas on radar. Can't really ask for too much on that front. Love it. It is horrendous. It's the 1111 stats. Lovely. It's a great radar so far. Fabulous. Alright, I'm going to jump in public on this one, so we're just going to get going. Charlie Lucy, lovely to see you. Thanks for the invite, Smiler. No passes at the moment. No worries. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, how's things? Hope everything's good with you.
Find trader Pokemon.
You need to what?
Find the trader Pokemon.
No, you don't.
Just,
Trade a Pokemon?
yeah. Thunderbolts.
Oh, for the new season.
No. For this event.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the new quests. That's why. I got really confused. I was like, I thought we'd established that trade a Pokemon regularly was something terrible.
No. It's for the...
What was it? We found it was something so bad. Because we did it and realised what it was.
Catch 5 Pokemon can be some of the common ones.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Abra, yes, JK, thank you. Abra. Because we picked up that quest and I was like, oh, do you know what? For the entire month of August, I haven't figured out what it is. And yeah, as it turns out, if you trade a Pokemon, you get an Abra, and you think, literally, why? Why on earth would I do this? It's a bit like the win a raid task. I'd like to win the raid and then delete the task after having completed it, because I don't particularly want to pick up a Sandygast. But hey, ooh, insect. Hey, Kevin. Hello, good to see you, dude. How are you? My girlfriend, Dynamo for catching 5 Mons. Oh dear, Dynamo. Ugh. VG can do 1 more. Fantastic. Well, we've got 2 more raids hopefully lined up. If we can get them done, we've got 12 minutes of raids left. So we might be able to squeeze in 3 if we're on bar with it. Do you get Tandem Mouse for the trade task? Yes. Yeah. So you get the family of 3. Okay. That should be why I'm spinning stops, but I haven't been. Oops.
I was finding
I only
catch 5 Pokemon.
I only just realised that the bloody eggs, this is hysterical, peeps. If you were here for Spol Hour stream yesterday, you'll remember I put 1 7-kilometre egg in, and I opened it from Guillem, who is a local player here. He's on holiday at the moment with his family in Brazil. That egg hatched last night, and it was a Hundo Visor Slackoff. The 1 egg I hatched was a Hundo. And it could have been shiny, but it was the Hundo Slackoff, and it's from Brazil, which is rather cool. So, insane. There's a huge win that was posted in the Patreon chat Discord, not mine by the way. Really? Okay, I need to have a look at that. What happened? Who got what? Let's find out. Oh, I'm seeing Shundo vibes. Who is it? Is it Dunkers? It is Dunkers! Oh my god, you got the Shundo Xerneas.
Wow.
Bro! I need to give him a big congrats while I'm here on the stream, Dunkers, at some point, scrolling back. Congrats on your Shundo. I'm not jealous at all. That's insane. Shundo Xerneas, so beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Lincoln Pram have passes as well.
It's very good shiny.
It is a beautiful shiny. It's been a little while. I need to double check on Patreon actually. 2116. It's been crazy days with moving stuff around and renovations and things like that going on. It's a bit crazy. Good luck, people, on your non-shiny. But hey, this is a useful Shundo. It's a really useful Shundo on that one. 2160.
Okay, 2147.
Not too bad, not too bad. Original AJK, lovely to see you in the chat. How's it going?
That's how much I get.
You did get the Shundo. Karen, lovely to see you as well. Welcome for the invite. Late watching to the party today. Let's not watching the phone earlier. No problem. Lovely to have you with us now. Hope all's good with you. And Sandpiper popping in as well. Good to see you as always. 2106 for Burke Bar. We've got 2109 for Starlight. Fabulous. There's the catch. Fantastic. Don't kick the minions. What you doing? Oh, or a Choreo. Could be shiny. Where's Claudia? Oh no, she's back in England. Not doing that. We've got our own raids. Kara non-shiny, but 2139 ain't too bad at all. There's a lot of non-shinies. This is a shame. I was hoping to dish out some more shiny Lux peeps. Kezion with 2117, Sue 2106 as well. Well, it looks like we've got 2 more raids to go. What's that? What? Oh, it's on. Ah, okay. You're checking the grunts. Check the grunts. See how they are. Okay. Ping. Invites out. Okay, we're gonna have to have that window open just to make sure it works. Let's revive everything and heal everything. And we've got a nice invisible lobby. Yeah. So look, where is it? This one. It's the Hundo Slack off there. Fabulous. It'll go to level 50, but I don't think I'll evolve it. I have a very strong distaste of having a Hundo Slacking at the top of my list. I could live with the Shundo Regigigas being at the top, but not sure a Hundo Slacking is worthy of being at the top slot of over 5,000 CP, just because it's not useful. Red Zero, congrats on getting your shiny. 2136 isn't too bad. It's gonna be like an 89% or something, I think. Good stuff. Still holding our hope. How about a lucky shiny Slacking? No. I will not power up a Slacking. Will not do it. Will not level 50 a Slacking at all. I have a level 50 Hundo Slack Off that's like 1,000 and something CP, but I just can't bring myself to evolve and then max out a Slacking. That's the problem. Right, we've got 8 people in on this one. 8 people of who knows what and invites or whatever, but thank you for jumping in if you're here. It's great stuff. Patreon exclusive invites. I think I have 4 remotes still left today, so I'll be making sure I do a couple of those with the East Coast. Let's go. Take down the this thing. Mine's still slack off. Can't justify wasting the dust in the gym slug. I'm sort of with you as well. I also just don't like putting Slacking in gyms. Stuff I put in gyms is kind of a shiny flex, really, or regional flex these days. Very rarely do I pop myself in with a Slacking. Got to be honest. Do have shiny Slacking, but it's a bad IV shiny Slacking. Lincoln Prime got a Hundo Lapras and the Mate 2 excellent throws research today. Oh, very nice. 2 excellent throws research. That's lovely stuff. Congrats. Deleting my higher CP Slaking because I couldn't stand it up there. I'd probably do the same. It's like one of the few times I transfer a Hundo. But I mean, in the past I have transferred Hundo Rattatas and Hundo rubbish Pidgeys or whatever back in the day. Too many. Ooh, 2140. We're getting better. Better and better on the old stats. We're only 20 CP off of a Hundo potential here. Good luck, peeps. Possibly the second to last raid. Not a third shiny. That would very much be too much to ask. Italian non-shiny either. Let's go. Speaking of shiny flex, I do have my shiny Shadow Metagross, but it's 215-14, so it's quite bad. Hysterically, VG, you might actually have yourself a decent PvP Metagross there, actually. Love that stuff. Oh dear. Not police or doctor or whatever. Honey Poet, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Fantastic. Congrats on getting, what was it, 2 weeks ago, was a Shadow Archon. First shiny. Shadow Shiny Archon isn't a thing. Got a first, unless they're 2 different things in a sentence. In which case, congrats on your first shiny in ages and a Shadow Archon. Come on, 2118 not shiny, going in the right direction, but still oof. Yes, there's a bit of a way to go on those stats, that's for sure. I can feel this phone is boiling hot, but it's a catch. Good stuff. Right. Oh, we've got 9 7Ks going off, people. These were due to hatch at some point, and they're hatching invisible Pokemon. Oh, it's one Litleo, a Todger. This is going to be a Todger and a Grimer, Party Hat. Maybe it was green. I love this invisible. Oh, Kamala. I hysterically still need that shiny. Another Kamala. This is fantastic. Slugma. Oh dear, oh dear.
And
this is hysterical. Grimer. Okay. Well, no shinies. We've cleared that up now. But were there any Hundos? No. 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 No.
Ooh,
No. 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 And no. And no. All dead. Right. Let's jump into this final raid. Quickly. Oh, we're not close enough. 2 minutes. We need to get in there. Bert Bar, dude. 2152. 98% I think right there. Nice. That's a big win. Hopefully we can get that course.
Get it!
There we go, we're in range. Fantastic, this game is so broken. It's hysterical how like they implement new eggs and then it's broken and they don't work properly.
I was evolving to do the quest to evolve where I was not seeing anything.
Nah, it's just funky. That's for sure. There we go. There was a 2-parter story there. I was going to say, because I thought it would have been broken up. It's a shiny and a shadow, but congrats on both. The first oh, Trico! Well, Trico's my favourite Pokemon and my favourite shiny as well, so big congrats on that. Getting the shiny and the Shadow Archon worth keeping. What are the stats? Because Shadow Archon or regular Archeops or whatever it is isn't particularly useful as a Pokemon, but they're cool shadows. Very cool shadows, but congrats either way. It's alright, it's probably me reading on the go and reading in a rush. I struggle with reading when I'm stood still, let alone while I'm walking around. But all good. Right, let's ping some more invites, because... There we go, some invites, and then let's see who's around. Got a few... Oh, let's invite Tony, if he's not maxed out. He's not maxed out. That's a rarity.
He got something.
He got the shiny Elekid costume.
Yes. Yeah.
He DM'd me this morning. It was 11 AM here, but obviously 5 AM on the East Coast.
I know someone that we know that got it as well.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Silverman.
Yes. Good old Dave. Is he David 1 or 2? He's David 1, isn't he? Morley, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, good morning to you, Sandpiper. How are we going? Did you see I got my PhD Pikachu? Oh, I must have missed that. Well, congrats on getting your PhD Pikachu. That's one plus of having a more rural location, is getting more showcase wins, that's for sure. Very nice. I'll have to scroll back through the Patreon chat and make sure I look at that properly. Well done. Fantastic. I'm still way off. I'm still so far off the showcase Pikachu or the PhD Pikachu, honestly. I'm barely at 50. I'm hoping I can win one, but I always seem to end up being like second. Any of the showcases I'm in. Renoir, welcome back. Don't have to apologise for disappearing. If you disappear, you have to disappear, but you're back. No problemo. I think this will be the final raid, unless there happens to be a late egg hatch just behind us, maybe, at Town Hall. Because 5-2 is when all the raids seem to despawn these days. So, let's go. Are you going to max a Xerneas? No. No. We haven't got a hundo. Well, we don't have a hundo that isn't maxed already, because this is 2132. So it's not very much, not 100%er. I'm saving the things. I've got the rare candy. Nice.
Yeah, I got it as well.
Lovely. I think it's because we've finished raid hour, basically. Good luck, people, for your final raid. But I'm not inclined to burn dust on a Xerneas that isn't like a hundo or a 98 shiny. This isn't a shiny. So 2 shinies per raid hour is kind of crazy.
And it's very bad.
VGE 2122. Sorry we couldn't deliver that hundo or the shiny luck, but a critical catch to finish things off. Nice. Maybe that hundo will pop in a little bit later. This is an XL, not an XXL. Ah, I suspected so. There is one more raid that has popped in. Fabulous. Just at Town Hall. Perfect timing. So we've got one more raid to go for. What was this? Charlie and Lucy, my friend was buzzing that he got the 100 wins and asked if his Pikachu was any good. He did. He said he didn't get one. He forgot he had an encounter with the medal. It's easily done though, to be fair, because I assume the encounter's hidden away. You have to be like the scatterbug. You have to go into the medal to actually find it. 2105 full Mac Floofy. That would have been a Hundo Origin Giratina, which would have been rather nice. Burbart, you're very welcome for the invites, dude. 2117. Not going to get run over by a price. That would be tragic. 2125. Either of us.
I need a price.
Oh yeah, I am Price. You're to my left, it was to my right. Alright. Now I can finally show you guys the where is this? The Hundo hatch from Brazil. First 7-kilometer egg of this ultra unlock thing, global challenge, was Sao Paulo, Brazil, which kind of works with the visor, really. Quite fun.
São Paulo.
Shh. Well, we know it's announced basically, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway. 6,850 item space is crazy to me. Trust me, I will get it to 7 and a bit soon. Oh dear. But that's years of constantly keeping it upgraded. This is the first time in ages that I haven't actually bought the immediate bag of Pokemon storage space, to be honest. So the raids finish at 6 PM, 7 PM, Mike. Mike the B44. I like the name. No, 7 PM. So the raids for raid hour every Wednesday, 6 to 7 PM your local time. And that's when legendary raid eggs pop up more frequently. So, jump in. This will be the final raid, and hopefully the post 7 PM luck may kick in with some shiny boost. So let's send out some invites to people in this wind tunnel. Dunkers definitely needs some XL candy for his Shundo. Actually, I don't know, he probably has already got 296 XL anyway. Fingers crossed on the last one. Absolutely, fingers crossed.
Finger crossed.
Got a DM from somebody I need to reply to, but we'll sort that out soon. actually posted a clip of me maxing my 4 stars in from last week's raid out on Discord. I'll have to check that out. MTG. Again, congrats on nabbing the Hundo last week. I know you were going for XLs for Hundo number 1, but Hundo number 2, quite nice to have a little... We're building a squad of them. Or starting to, anyway. Oh, Kevin, let's try and go lucky friends, because I can't believe the lucky friend luck we've had today, honestly. It's been crazy. Absolutely wild. Ping. There we go. Invite sent. Fantastic. Final raid before we go and have something quickly to eat, and then we've got to record the podcast tonight. Which there's a lot to talk about. Oh boy, there's a lot to talk about. New season, new month, new events, raid boss counters, general chats, and everything like that. All kind of crazy. Social love to the podcast.
Invite her.
Oh, you invited her? Oh, good. Got her in. That's the second raid she's joined of ours. Fabulous. Good stuff. Lincoln Prime. Sorry, I've maxed out on the invites already. If I'm doing any more raids, because I'll keep raiding Xerneas, I'll make sure I ping some your way, because I've got you on the friends list. Right. Final raid. Let's wander out of the wind tunnel. Xerneas using Moonblast. Very excited for the news of Pancake Puncher 8. Absolutely. New season looks amazing. September itself has some really interesting events. The layout of the events as well, how they're structured, seems good and interesting, which is great. Love that. New mechanics. Radio control Porsche on the floor.
Can I finally get my hand around?
Shundo Groudon, that's why I need. That's the thing is that literally Kyogre, I don't need to raid it at all, but I will do. Trust me, I'll be raiding it for some XLs for the shadows. Groudon, Shundo or bust. That's what it is. But shiny Zacian, it's a beautiful shiny, like a sort of icy blue. And actually, Zacian should still have some play as a fairy type, which is nice. Right, good luck everybody. 21-16. Unfortunately, not too good, but maybe one last shiny. Let's see. And yes, thank you, JK, because I will actually pop another batch of 7-kilometer eggs. It's worth it. Powered up so many Kyogre and Groudon, I need the XLs for both. I'm kind of with you, Stu. Just keep the XLs, maxed out loads of them. Let's go. Not shiny on the last raid, but that's all good.
Not shiny.
Sammy with the 21-19. But a first ball catch with a terrible throw. Kevin with a 21-21, I think just like Francesco's.
Yep.
And that's another XL. Fantastic. Quickly check the grunt. Is it a fighter? No, it's a frozen near tracks. Bert Barr, you've had some good luck with those last two races. Another decent-ish IV one, congrats. Non-shiny Kezion, oh, it's a swing up, nice. 21-10, 21-37 for Sandpiper. Good stuff. Lewis H, congrats on nabbing your shiny today. Fantastic to hear. Ooh, let's toast the Alolan Ninetales. Toast it, toast it, toast it. And then let's do this on. What's the ideal moveset on Xerneas? You will need to Elite TM Geomancy on as a fast move. That's annoying because that's an exclusive move of its. And then you need Moonblast as the fairy type charge move.
Oh, there's another frozen.
Is that?
Down there.
Oh, let's see what it is.
It will be the click there, I'm sure.
Swinner Bennett. 255. No idea if that's good at all.
Why I call it?
I'm going to get this course and then we'll jump off stream. Is 255 any good? Bam. No, not really. Dead. Really bad. Okay. I'm actually going to jump off. An invite from Claudia. We'll faff around with that a little bit later. So, this is the final stream of this week before we start jumping into the good, exciting stuff for next season. But I will see you all with a video for Saturday Poplio Community Day. We're going to be up in Grantham with Ian Waterford and Master for 27 and a couple of other people, which is going to be really exciting. So can't wait for that. I'm hoping to get a little video recorded because we've got all of the Ultra Beast research stuff, plus, thanks again, Andrew, if you're still here, the paid ticket thing for all of the team leader Pokemon, which we have to go through. So there's still some good stuff to do, and we'll talk about the new season. Hopefully get a video out tomorrow or Friday for that stuff. But thanks everybody again for joining. Anybody who burnt the raid passes for me tonight, Patreon squad peeps or raid hour ads, awesome to have you joining. Congrats on some good IV ones and a few shinies here and there, which is always lovely. Thank you so much, people, for the super chats as well towards the channel. And finally, thank you so much to the mod squad as well, who really are enormously helpful with these streams. So I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all very soon. And best of luck with any Xerneas raids to end this, well, not just the month, but this season. So I say do take care, folks.